All right, so it says we're going live, so we shall be live. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Green Frog, RC, Kevin Gibbs, Radioactive, welcome in. Let me just get this to pull up. I didn't send out any invites to this, guys, because I'm just going to do some unboxings, so I didn't really send out any invites or anything, but we'll see. Maybe afterwards I might send something up. Look, a complete rookie mistake. It just popped up on my phone with my volume on. So I'll just give it a minute or two, guys, to see if anybody else pops in. I do have a couple of boxes. I see what come Radioactive Scale and Kevin Gibbs are actually Radioactive Scale and Kevin Gibbs are actually guessing that's an FMS or whatever you call it. Let me just try something, guys, because I want to be able to make sure I see the chat. So I don't even see my own stream popping up yet, your channel. Let me just, one sec, guys, I need to just grab the controller so I can control the volume. And where could that be? I'm not sure, guys, where the volume controller went. Oh, right over here. So, if it's could, guys, you just let me know how the volume is. We'll see. So, Queenie, welcome in. Kurtz RC, welcome in. JMHRC, welcome. So there's a few people starting to come in now. Woodsley, Nitro Freak, welcome. Guru, what up, Kurtz? What up, Guru? Fern Solo, Fern. I actually just got your message there as well. I was in stitches laughing at the part on it. JM's RC, welcome. Good volume, RC Propaganda, Big Head RC. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for stopping in. I am just going to do some quick unboxings of this. Loud and clear on my end. Yo Guru. Let me see. It's weird with the YouTube because it lags a little bit behind. So I wanted to try and keep it up for the chat. So I'll put the camera portion out of the way. So I'm looking at the camera on the other way. Hey, Big Red Bits XJ, welcome. So I guess, guys, we'll open this one. It's already open, but let's see. I'll move back a little bit. I'll set stuff on the table as I pull it out. And then we'll go through what actually is in this box. And then I have another box after that. So this box is from RC World, based out of Arizona. So this is everything in that box. As that box emptied out. Set this one aside for a second. Let me see. Maybe I'll change cameras and see. Not turn my camera off. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. So to start, obviously, Hobby Wing 1080s. I got a couple of them because they're actually only an RC World. They're only $39. So you're ordering a lot of other stuff. It pays to get them because everywhere else they're getting crazy right now on the pricing of them. But then this is netting for the back bed of the LC70. This is actually for the tailgate of the LC70. This is all like the little metal hinges. They actually work. If you can open them and you can go with them to glue. There's also a chain on them. So like it comes with a chain. So when the tailgate drops, it has little chains and has them little actually working hooks. That's all for the LC70. And then this is a new complete aluminum front bumper. That's a new aluminum front bumper for the LC70, which should be cool. This is how it looks. So I think that should be nice on the LC70. These are all like killer barley extra parts. So the amount of extra like parts you can put on that truck is insane, because I've already put on like the interiors. Let me just grab it for a real quick second. So this is the truck I'm talking about, guys. Let me just go back to the other camera a minute. So yeah, this is the truck I'm actually talking about. So I did put the wind down windows. You can actually roll the windows up and down this. I put the open and hood system on it. I actually put the open door systems. So the doors will actually open. You actually, when they're closed, you have to use this button. So the amount of upgrades and stuff for this truck is insane. And then that's what these parts are for here. So these little parts are right here on the back, hinge on the back door. You'll put them, and then when you drop it down, the chains will actually be hooked in here, so it'll actually have chains coming down off it as well. So that's what that. And then I think this new front bumper should look pretty cool on it too. Nice aluminum bumper, because the ones that come on them, so it is a nice scale looking bumper that comes on it, but it is only plastic. So it's like XJ will tell you, when I had it out, it does take a lot of beating. So the plastic one, I just don't think would hold up much longer. Right. I don't know, maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. Kevin Gibbs, yeah, it actually is a nice tailgate section for it. It actually is, JM bro. If you bring to UST, I would like to drive it. No problem, John. It will be definitely at UST, and you can absolutely 100% drive it. It's actually one of my favorite rigs to drive. It's crazy how capable that rig is. It's like insane. So how does this one open, guys? I guess it has extra covers on it. This is all the stuff from RC World. This you couldn't beat the price of this one from RC World. So let me see how this opens. Here we go, people. What's in this box? A big bag. That's what's in this box. So, and it's open. So here we go. Put that box down behind us. Wow, I actually did not think this trailer was this size. So there's all the wheels, tires for it. I was going to go to that camera, but I realized I'm on this camera. So the wheels, the rims, all the fenders, the light kit, the box for up the front for the light kit, leaf springs and axles. Man, this thing is huge. Let me just, the rear gates, they actually go up inside here, so they'll actually clip up in here, and then you can pull them out as you need them and hook them on. And they're actually magnetic, it looks like. There's magnets here, so they'll stick to the magnets. So when you slide them up in here, the magnets will hold them up inside it. It's pretty cool. And then I guess you take them out. So I recited to the fact that I wasn't going to get stuff done. Like the tractor trailer is not going to be done for UST, so it's time to switch gears and go in a different direction. So I guess these, yeah, so they go up in, maybe it's not that way, maybe it's this way. But they will there's a slot for them, so they clip on the back like this. This will be better for you to swap cameras now, guys. Hold on. So this is what I'm talking about. So these will just clip on here, two of them. They do. So this guy's only from RC World. I looked around everywhere and you cannot beat the price of this. And less than a week delivery time, $119 for this trailer. Right. So that's the two things. Look how balanced it is without even just when you put the back arms down on it. So let's actually see how the LC70 fits on it, because that's what I was hoping actually fits on it. Oh man, that just fits perfect. Look at that. That just fits perfect right on it. Couldn't ask for a better fit, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to building this. I've always wanted one of these trailers, and they've always been so crazy in money. It's like nuts. Oh, I see we have spammers in already. Trailers are a blast. Trailer mostly adds a fun factor. That's a wide trailer. It is actually, because this is like, there's the LC70 and I can still get my hand to the side of it. That was only $119. Yeah, RC World US. Check them out if you haven't. I'm sure they probably put a sticker in that box somewhere. I know I have other stickers belonging to them. There's actually stickers on my table belonging to them. They're based out of Arizona. So pretty much this is the instructions for it. So I'm actually impressed with the size of it. So the width, as Kevin Gibbs said, the width is crazy. Like it's way wider. I know the LC70 is a skinny rig. So let me see how an SS10-2 looks on it. Perfect. It's still wider than the SX10-2. Like you can slide it from side to side. So that is pretty big. Like good price. Yeah, that's totally for sure. Definitely is. So I did mainly get it though for the LC70 to on the back of it. I just don't see what. Oh, there's the tow arms. So the tow arm is right there, like a trailer hitch, and everything is right in there. So I will figure out how these rear doors work. Oh, there we go. So you just push them up in. That's them in, and then as I said with magnets, like they actually lock in place, so they don't hop out and jump out whenever you're going. So that is pretty cool, guys. And there's all the lights. Here's all the lights for it, everything. The screw jack is in there for the front of it. I'll probably build this on one of the lives. I'm not sure who. Probably Tanks Live or something. Because if I do my own live on Friday night, I definitely got to work on my own tow truck. That's for sure. So I will put this one back in here for now, guys. Hey everyone, Christ King. Hey, mine is definitely narrower. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how wide that thing is. Like, so I'm surprised how wide it was. Like I was thinking to myself, will the LC70 even fit on it? Man, that's like way more impressive than what I was expecting, that's for sure. So that was the first box, guys. So that was all the parts for the LC70, which I'm looking forward to installing. PG's okay, Sean, everybody else in the chat. Sean won't need to change batteries and the trail. You can just change rigs now. I know, totally. It's like all I'll have to do is drive one rig off another. So Here we go, boys. Here's the next box for everybody. This is, I seen earlier, Kevin Gibbs was saying it's an FMH, and I think Radioactive Scale was saying it's an FMH or something. Are you going to put a winch on it to pull the truck up on it? Kevin, I probably will. It's sitting right here somewhere. I have a look over here. I actually have a worn winch sitting right there. And if I look over this side, here somewhere, I actually have another winch sitting right there. So I probably will end up putting a winch on it, that's for sure. But as for pulling the truck up, you can't really, it's hard to pull the truck up because you would have to disconnect the drive shafts or something, or you'll end up doing a lot of damage if you're just pulling against the truck. Rex RC, welcome. Trail Crawlers, Yo PG Boost. That's an idea, John. RC Cape Cod, FMS. Yo John, yo Rex. I should have John and X an RC Bisher boy with this and put it on the bed with a blanket over it. And I'll take guesses. Oh, and there's my phone going as well. So, you know, so that's what I probably should have done, because there is a bed right over there. I could have put it. Look, I could have put an RC Bisher boy sticker on it as well. Put a blanket and we all take guesses as what's in the box. And double tapping the right side of the screen by you're not opening the box any faster. Guess what's up? Cape Cod, Woodsley, Fern. This is actually the first time I tried this by putting the chat up on that screen as well, where I can read the chat. I know I'm not responding to it on my phone by typing in, but because I'm talking to you, but this is actually the first time I thought of doing that. I don't know why it took me to now to think about doing it. I should have done it because obviously I can read the chat now a lot easier because it's right in front of me. I'm sure whatever it is, it's orange. It's totally not orange, Fern Solo. So let's get it, guys. So just so you know, I got this in yesterday. I haven't even opened it yet myself, but I definitely know it's not orange. So this is going to be the first time I see it as well. I haven't opened this box. I haven't looked inside it. I hope everything is actually okay with it and everything is in good condition. Should be, because these cases are crazy. The one thing I will say though, for whoever said yellow Toyota, no, that's why it's not an FMS or an FM. Anybody that knows me, there's nothing under 1/10 scale that comes to this place. Like, actually, that's a lie, because I have. Oh no, it's not really, because I guess of the 1/14 scale tractor trailers, like, so red 6-wheeler, blue said PG Boost. All right, so Fern Harley design. All right. Oh my god, why can't I open this? Oh wow, so that's impressive right away, guys. There's magnets in the box that holds the boxes open. This we don't need to look at. We'll look at that in a few minutes. So let's see if we can get this out, guys. Oh my god, holy crap, this is heavy. Well put in there. One thing I will say, so ta-da, here we go. Oh my god, the weight of this, guys, is insane. Here we go. Fully done with it has the sound system in it already, has a lighting system in it, has everything in it. But man, it's heavy. I did not expect this to be so heavy. Let's turn it upside down. We'll see what. Look at the detail on that underneath. Hold on, let me switch this. And this is the reason I got the trailer as well, because I do want to. With the trailer, I would like to Like, look at the detail on this. RCX. Oh my god! What one? That's new to me. Not a chance in this earth is this thing is to me. But look at the detail and like the way the exhaust pipes are bent and everything. Like the exhaust comes down under. It's all independent front and rear suspension. Guys, I had no idea how heavy this thing is. This is crazy insane. I don't know why this comes down. So maybe, oh, because I think underneath here is all electronics. So you ready, guys? Bow chicky bow wow. Bow chicky bow wow. We get some Ron Jeremy music for peeling plastic. I've been watching Beaver Chris work on his. Yeah, he bought the shell. I know Chris bought the shell one. I was thinking it, but man, this thing looks so good. The color it is, and it has got it's already got all the built-in light kits, sound kits, everything in it, and I know it's like the reason I got this because I want to get that trailer on that, and this thing pulling the trailer with like maybe the LC70 on it. That was a joke because you tries to me. I know it was a joke, filthy cup. I know. So there we go, guys. Some wrong Jeremy music for you. If I had some in the background, I'd play some. Like the best part of a new RC, feeling plastic. I will say it really well. Like that's not saying they didn't just put thin plastic on it. This message was hell for you. All metal. No, the body is the body is actually plastic. The body is actually like really hard plastic, but everything else, like the whole chassis is metal. The wheels are even metal. Like all the exhaust pipes metal. Everything. It's like insane. Oh man, I was thinking about, but man, that's so nice in person. There's a big blemish on the roof though. So I was thinking I'll probably get the roof rack for it and everything, and the spare tire for the back, and then the different bumper for the front. So I don't even know how this thing. Anybody know how these things open? I should probably grab the. Oh wow! So it actually opens with proper. Wow, there's actually proper clips, guys, on the sides, like a real truck. So that have actually proper clips, and that is so nice. I mean, that is like it will need a little bit of painting, but the level of detail they put into underneath it. I think that's where all the electronics are on it. So you do actually have to open these clips like a real car. So they do clip down on it to go. That is insane. I've been watching these for a while. I've watched videos on them for a while, and I was like, I was going to order the BRX02, but with the pre-orders and then everything keeps getting delayed with it, I was like, you know what, I'm going to change direction. I'll get this thing for now, and then I'm sure somewhere down the line the BRX02 will come. The wheels, right, nice. Tank is nice. Welcome in, Tank. I didn't see you there. Hey, Tank, bro. Are you going to sell it tomorrow? Crazy details. What brand is it? It's actually HG. So it's actually the brand is HG. But I will get there's a big meaner looking front grill that you can get for it, because this one's just a small little one. There's one that curls up over the front of the thing. I will get the spare tire for the back door and maybe the roof rack as well. But even to open the doors, guys, you have to actually use. Wow, you actually have to use the door handles. But I can't even get it to open. That's crazy. Need little tiny fingers to open that. There we go. I guess I just wasn't pulling it enough. I guess this is where you're. It has a Dean's connector, something I definitely don't have. There's a section at the bottom of the seat. Obviously, that needs to get put back in. But look at even the detail in the doors, man. For like the back doors, the level of detail in them things is insane. I don't know. I actually am really liking this black because I was thinking of painting it like the desert color. I was thinking of taking it all apart and painting it like the army desert color. Man, then they're hard to open. So there you go. So this is the first time I'm seeing this along with you guys as well. So you think you need some brass to make it heavier? Man, no way. I'll need to start going to the gym if I keep this up. Is that the first one I opened? Yeah, so that's like so the little door handles are right here. They're small to get your fingers into. But like, I mean, the level of detail is crazy. I just got a whole bunch of XT60 connectors. Yeah, I have loads of XT60 connectors. So look at the level of detail they went to even on the doors, guys. Like my camera focus on the back of the doors. You can see that how thick they are. So there's the little handles. They actually use the handles to open the door. And then the interior is freaking crazy. But I do actually like this black. So so I don't know why I'll strip it down or paint it now, because the problem is I definitely won't be able to paint it before USTE. I want a red one. Yeah, the red ones are sold out if you go to the American factory. So let me just bring this closer to the other camera, guys. So they're all sold out in the American factory. They only have the black color. So hence why. So here we go, guys. Look at the level of detail, even on the seats, on the backs of the doors, and even like they look like they're freaking bulletproof even. That's why I was thinking of doing the desert. Let me just like the desert color might be really cool looking on it, or the like a gunmetal gray. Let's see, even the steering wheel, you guys look at the detail on that thing. Let's see, where's the that's it. Oh, I have to open that door, close this door. Like, look at the detail in that dashboard. That is freaking sick, guys. Well impressed. That's for sure. I just don't know. I think the battery just must sit up inside there. Like, I don't know. It must sit behind. I gotta read the instructions and see what way it goes. And see what kind of draw hitch I can get for right here. Oh, I didn't have shackles. I didn't notice that. It has shackles and everything. So let me just close these over a minute. I don't break them already. Oh, here's the underside, guys. Like, look at the way everything is all bent down around it, and the exhaust pipe comes up. And then all the independent suspensions, everything in it. Like crazy. The level of detail in this, that's really nice. Sean looks great. That's insane. Yeah, so it's like it's definitely the heaviest rig I own. That's for sure, man. I'll give you a workout lifting that. It's not a number, and two, nobody remembers. Yeah, like the Hummer one is just it was the actual Hummer. Like I think the two was I don't even remember what one was the two. I think the three was the one that was in. Was that the three or was that the two that was in? That was in Bad Boys. I can't remember which one that was. And who's that? Woodsley? Are they beadlock wheels or glue on? They're actually metal. They're all steel beadlock wheels. So the wheels and everything are all steel beadlock. So you can change out the tires, which eventually I probably will. I'll probably put a set of like Boom Racing Hustlers or Baby Hustlers or so on it. So what does it get? 3S and 3S to the mile. Well, yeah, probably. RC Propaganda, whoa, sick. I'd be like, hey, AJ, welcome in. I wouldn't mess with the paint. That truck is too nice. And it is actually really nice. Like, so it's like I guess like a gloss black or something, it looks like. So it does leave fingerprints on it really easily. So I'm guessing it's like gloss black. But I think it will look cool with that. I think it will look cool with that trailer in the back of it, and maybe towing the LC70 or towing one of my what do you call it, my TF2s. Not the overpriced new TF3, be the TF2. My dad had a H1 Hummer. It was pretty badass. Not the best to drive. We did some gnarly trails a few times. Yeah, like the Hummer one. There's a guy who drives one nearly every morning. You see him on the West Side Highway. Not that you know where the West Side Highway is, but man, when you see him coming up behind you, you just pull over, get out of the way. Is it a 550 motor with 160 amp ESC? I have no idea. Let me see if I can find the instruction manual. I haven't even looked at the instruction manual or what decals are. So here we go. Oh, jeez. I tell you what, that is one heavy beast of a machine. I think it can run 3S, no problem. I'm not sure. I think because the light kits and the sound kits, they might only be like 7.4 volt or something. Man, I'll tell you what, everything sticks to it though. Like you can see your fingerprints, no problem on it. And you can see how it would scrape up really easily. I gotta get Keegan, Green Frog RC. He actually gave me a couple of really nice clocks, so I will use them. Guys, I have to go. Good night, Fern. Have a good one. Okay, Gibbs, it was a base, so yeah, so it's a pretty big instruction book for it, guys. Oh, so the instruction book actually tells you how to, if you want to strip it all apart and do everything. So that's pretty good. So you'll be able to strip it all completely down, do everything, and just go with it. So let's see if we can find anything on the motor. So that's all about the sound system that's in it. I guess the sound system, the lighting system, because I know you can actually put it where you can have it like all the lights blinking, like in the car alarm going off and everything. Like, so I wasn't asking LL. I read that on the site about the Hummer. Oh, so it can do 3. I just not sure with the light kits or whatever. Like, so I just wasn't sure. Because there is all these, like, I don't know, like there's all these weird functions that you can do with a remote control or something where it'll actually back up and turn, and it's totally weird. Like, I don't know if that's something I would definitely be using. Oh wow, so the controller is 7.4 volt or 6 AA batteries. Let me see if I can find, let me push that forward a little bit more, where I can actually just put the instruction manual right down here. So this is like all these funky things it does. Everyone hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much, Guru. Does it have lock diffs? No, there is actually you can lock the diffs. There's a little plug on them, so you can actually push the plug in, and it'll lock the diffs. I have the plug out, and the front diffs, you can lock them or unlock them. Like front and rear disc can be manually locked. Totally. There's a little screw or something on them. So what does it say about the motor? It just says EHEX 025. So maybe in the parts list. It doesn't really say there what kind it is. So this is one good thing. Like look at the parts list in the so everything you like, any part you need, every part number is right here. Where is the motor? Where is the motor? It's all opinions. All opinions. So this is the first time I'm looking at this, guys, too. I haven't. That was my first time even look at that truck. I'm actually blown away, man. It's like insane. Oh, so it's a 550 level high speed brushed motor. So that's the motor right there. So it's a 550 high speed brushed motor. And it has a B3 charger option. High configuration 4-channel receiver. I don't understand how it's got it says it's got a 4-channel receiver, but it's got a 16-channel transmitter. That doesn't sound right. Oh, so there's a separate high configuration brushed electric speed control. Oh, so that's why it's got all different. See that? It's weird, like there's a thing for helping you drive. So here, if you want to, like them weird signals I've seen that you do, that's what this box is for. That's totally weird. And then this is for all the light ports. So this one was the upgraded one that has the thing. It's like a Tamiya manual, Sean. Totally is. It is that like I will give Tamiya the due. That is one good thing they do. They do put all the parts trees in it and actually pictures of the parts, because a lot of the people only give you a list with the part numbers and they don't give you show you. There's a lot of people, even myself, like I can't explain maybe the part number, but I can explain what the part looks like. You know what I mean? It says on the site low speed is 12 and high is 18. Just low is 12 even. That's crazy. Because I know when I was saying something they were saying about not locking the diffs or something for if you're going to be driving it fast and like jumping, not locking the diffs and stuff. So this is the front bumper I was talking about that I want to pick up for it. So I'll pick this up and maybe pick that roof rack up for it as well. And then back the ladders for the back doors. Want to get them. There's a couple of little parts. I know there is a package out there somewhere that you can get the package to put it together. So, but it's like crazy the amount of stuff in the actual magazine. Well, not magazine, but so this is how it's a full schematic diagram of how the sound system, lights, everything all go together. In case they weren't already in it. The truck looks great. Thanks. I'm guessing it's 20 to 25 turn motor. Maybe. Yeah, it must be if it's doing that speed. Like so. Yes, I'm out. Good night, gents. You guys, RC Rex, have a good one. Later, Rex. I don't like the expand parts list. It's hard to match numbers sometimes. It is, Kevin. That's why I think this is good, because it actually shows you a picture of every part.
And for me, I'm more like visual is how I do a lot of stuff, like, so because one silly wrong number on a part and you've completely ordered something you didn't even want, like, for the extra 100 you could have had all the extras. No, this is all the extras. So if you read the description, like the extras are the sound system and the lights. So this is the sound system and the lights. It just doesn't come the picture, because the picture shows it having that front bumper, having the roof rack, but when you read down in the description, it doesn't actually come with them. They're actually add-on extras. So there is like, it's a kit for, I think it's like $180 or something. There's the kit that gets you the roof rack, gets you the roof rack, gets you the front bumper, gets you a lot of other stuff as well, like too. So I kept going like this as if you could see the truck. I'm on a different camera. I'm on the camera that's on top of me. So it is pretty cool. I gotta just figure out like what way, how you get out the electronics. I guess you take out that front fake motor or something. Let me see, is there anything in here about how you lock the diffs? Because I know I was reading on the website that it's just like a little manual screw or something that you put in and turn. Let's see. I don't see anything so far. Okay, yeah. So here, so it's just this little, like, this little screw right here. So you manually just screw it in and out to lock and unlock the diffs. So it is there, and then you just tighten it in, I guess, to lock the diffs and loosen it back out to unlock the diffs. Does it match the scale of your other rigs, bro? Probably not. It actually does look a little small, like, but the Hummers were small and wide. Just let me just hold on. Like, that's the thing. The other Hummers were actually low down and wide. So let me, if I put this here like this, and let me grab there's a D110. So I guess it's actually not as small as you think. So the D110 is probably, I go, and that D110 is actually longer than a TRX4. So D110 is like a bit taller, and I'd say probably an inch longer. So, but man, it's actually a beautiful piece of equipment. I don't know whether to strip it all apart and paint it. I was going to paint it the desert color, the same as this truck, and have it. But I don't know. That black is nice, but it just, man, you can see every, like, there's already with a gloss that's on it. It's already picking up like static dust and everything. It's just hard to know. I think it might look good in the military gray. Like, I wish all axles had that feature to lock the diffs. Yeah, a lot of them should just have that. You just don't need servos or anything. You just do it manually. RC show offs. Just stopped in to say hello. Have got to go. Really nice Hummer. That's what she said. Later, RC show off. Have a good one. So that's it. That's it, Kevin, along with a D110. So I'll set we set the LC70 aside in a minute. So the LC70 is actually a little longer, but about the same height as it. But the wheelbase in the Hummer is longer, just the body. So the wheelbase
on the Hummer is definitely longer. Just the LC70 body is longer. PG Booth, take her easy. Night Kevin, night PG Booth. And RC show off. That would look sweet in desert camel. I know that's what I was thinking, like to strip it all apart. But the only problem is I definitely don't have the time before. I don't have time before USTE to strip it and paint it because the weather just is not. The weather is just not cooperating right now. But I do think it would definitely look cool. All desert colors. That's the one thing about that door system on the LC70s. Like you got to make sure the inside, like the windy handle for the windows isn't level with the seat, or the doors won't close right. Because it catches on this, it catches on the actual seat. I don't know why them doors just don't want to close right now. Anyway, timer. So, oh, there we go. There we go. It's locked in place now. So that's like you have to use that lever actually to open and close them. So it will. I think it will look good though with a. I think it will look good with that trailer that I got on the back of it. So I'll put the trailer on the back, and then and do something out. So let me see. How long have I been on, guys? I don't even know how long I've been on. Take care, JMH. We'll see you Saturday night, JMH. Don't forget, guys, the RC conference live, where the quiz is actually on Saturday night. So don't forget to stop by. There'll be some prizes to give away on the RC conference Saturday night. Wait till Jack sees this one. I know, yeah. It's like crazy. He already gives that out at me. Oh, you must spend some money on rigs, bro. But hey, I worked my ass off to have a little bit of playtime. So, but man, it is a super nice rig. I'll say I'm blown away. Like the weight of it is insane. Like it's just bonkers how heavy this thing is. I do got to figure out where this, like what this is for. It looks like I don't know, it looks like a rear curtain or a bed of a seat or something. Like it's not the bed of a seat because the center console has like turn or not turnbuckles. It has like friggin' tie downs in the center. So it is all but so it's just right behind. Okay, so this must be what hides your battery then. There's like a piece. So you can't actually, if somebody's looking through, they can't actually see into the back. This goes behind the seats. It clips into the bed. I just see 3 holes in the bed. So that's what goes in there. I actually gotta go through the manual and just figure out how the seats all go together on it, or not the seats. Gotta figure out how the battery goes into it and the battery works. I will say though that man, it's like I don't know what size of figure I'm gonna be able to get in there. It looks pretty tight. Like but the seat does, so the seat will move back if you need to. But it does look pretty tight to get a driver. I wonder if my Arnie would fit in there. Like Arnie would be a cool guy for the Hummer if he fit it in. Oh, I don't know. RC reactivated. You have my address, mate. Speak of the devil, and he's sure to appear. G'day, a bunch of flogs. Absolutely, man. It's funny. We actually literally like a minute ago just mentioned you. Yo, to the chat, RC Ethics. Welcome. People were saying, g'day, Jack.
So we literally were, because Kevin Gibbs just said, wait till Jack sees this one. And I said, yeah, he already gives that at me for, like, I must spend a lot of money on vehicles. But this thing, the weight of this is insane. I can't believe how heavy it is. So it was definitely not an FMS or an FM, whatever. Definitely was not, definitely not small scale. But I do like the boxes they come in, man. So you can actually, you don't have to worry about storing it or traveling with it. So it does come with its own nice box that it fits in, and the box is magnets. So you have to slap them down, and you can't. It takes a lot to actually. Takes a lot to actually open the box. And this is the controller it comes with, so it's like a 16-channel controller that I'll have to figure out and work out what way that works. That's a beast. G'day, John brother. G'day, Kevin brother. I was talking more if his his animations with Arnie would be freaking awesome with this. Like, get Arnie in the Hummer would be pretty cool. Well, so that's that, guys. So that's, let me see everything that was in the boxes. So this, the two hobby wings. We have the rear tailgates for the tailgates for the LC70. We've got a bed liner for the LC70. We got a whole new bumper for the LC70. We got the trailer for, I'll put the Hummer on the trailer. It's actually a pretty big, impressive trailer. So guys, if none of you have checked out RC World, yes, check them out. Like, so what brand is it? It's actually HG, Jack HG making. So it's on like from Banggood is where I ordered it from. I actually went through RC Voodoo. His if you go through RC Voodoo, he's got a lot of Banggood links, affiliated links, but it does get you discounts on them. So that's, I went through him. Sweet rig, heavy looking. It is really heavy. So that was a nice bunch of goodies that came in between today and yesterday. So I'm looking forward to putting these on the LC70 with the chains and they're actually fully functional. So they open and close the back tailgate. That'll be pretty cool. And then a nice big scale bumper for the LC70. So for them, I didn't see earlier, the trailer is actually massive. Let me just put this stuff up here for a second. I want to copy my. I think that I just set something on my. I just set something on my. Oh man. Did I just kill the. Did I just kill the Zoom, guys? Oh no, I thought, wow, I thought I actually just killed that, guys, because it disappeared off my, I said something on the mouse. Jack, it was 6 something all in after Voodoo's discounts. It was 6 something, so which actually isn't pretty bad, I don't think, anyway. No, we're here. Nope. Yeah, I know. I lost all sight of it, but I seen on my phone it's still up. So, but I was going to show anybody who wasn't here earlier. Like, that's the trailer that I got. The trailer is actually massive. I think Jack actually has a trailer, something like that. This one I was not expecting it to be so big. It even has the gates that come out the back. The gates clip on as well. So you have the gates that all clip on. 1K here, forget it. Oh well. Yeah, use Australians get rooked, man. Rooked.
So the trailer is massive. I did set the LC70 on it, and I set an SX10 on it. And there's still plenty of room. The width is crazy, man. But the price in RC world, I looked everywhere, Banggood, everywhere. Could not beat the price. Like it's insane. Kevin Gibbs, it's a US RC 110 Hummer H1. RC World, RC World US has the Hummer as well. I didn't even think of checking them for the Hummer, but that's where I got the trailer, and that's where I always get all my killer body parts. I get all my killer body parts from them guys. So they actually have they probably some of the best prices around for the killer body parts. Like when I got the interiors and I got all of that stuff, like so. Yeah, I have a custom trailer, which is pretty big, but not like that. Yeah, that trailer you have is nice, so that's I see it a lot. So that's all the lights. The trailer comes with all the lights and everything like too. So that'll be a nice fun build. Maybe I'll build it tomorrow night. Friday night I gotta work. If I do my own chat on Friday night, if I do it, I actually gotta work on my own rig on the tow truck because I gotta start getting that ready now that I have all the parts for it. Like well, now I've done all the lights and all like so. I'll do it, and then I look forward to putting all these parts on the LC70. It does come with like the movie headlights and everything on it. So it has the spotlights. So it will look like what's on the front of the box. It does have the spotlights and everything in it. Pretty cool. Well, yeah, it even comes with the lights as well. Huh. I didn't realize it actually has the lights for it too. That's pretty cool. Included front for drive light, so the choice of off-road racing. Okay. Yeah, so Killer Body, I like their stuff too. And then that's as I said, that's just like a little cargo net for the back of it. We'll see you all later. Nice box opening. Thanks, Tank. AC Froggies, welcome in. I have a new video dropping soon. New rig in the fleet. Awesome. Did you get the 6 that you were after? Oh, so these are actually, let me see. I didn't see what decals come with the Hummer. So just says Hummer 6.5 liter. And then I don't know what the 743 AMG or AMJ, I don't know what that license plate's meant to mean. And then it has these things for the wheels, these stickers, it says CTIS or something that you put on the wheels. So I actually don't know what they're for or what they're for, but they will look a lot better when they're in there because it has a silver bar in it right now. Hey Dom, so Storm, welcome in. So that's one thing I do love about this. Like you don't need to store it on a shelf. You don't need to do anything. It has its own big box that it can be stored in and carried around in, which is pretty cool. Like, make sure I put this in an instruction manual. I'll be running around like crazy looking for that. So just watch a video in a freaking beast. Just watch the video on it, freaking beast. Yeah, that's what I watched a few videos on it, Jack, and that's what made me. I was like, because I have the boom racing, the BRX01. I was going to get the BRX02, but the BRX02 is just it's really just the D110 that I have sitting up there with the BRX02. So it's just the chassis that changed on it. So then I was like, you know what? I already have the BRX01. I'll get the what do you call it? I'll get this Hummer and stuff instead, and then eventually I will get the BRX02. I did find out the other day the BRX02 is going to come with its own numbers as well. So the numbering will be the numbering will be added. RC World has it for $7.49 US. No, you'll get it cheaper if you go through RC Voodoo's link, and you'll get it out of the US warehouse in Banggood. The only thing, if you go to the US warehouse for Banggood, it only has the black. It doesn't have the red. So you'll only be able to get the black version of it. That's the trailer link. Awesome, Kevin. Yeah, for that price of the trailer, it's like, how could you beat it? Like, because I looked at them trailers. I've been looking at them for a really long time. I was like, you know what, I might as well pull the trigger right now when I can. And it's like, it is pretty big. I definitely wasn't expecting it to be as big. I was actually concerned if the LC70 would actually fit on it or not, but it freaking does with no problem whatsoever. Just realized they've got a load of screws sitting around here somewhere. They're probably all off the red-headed stepchild. So I'm gonna have to be careful what I knock around here, so I don't knock screws all over the floor I'm looking for. That's the trailer link, black all day, totally, bruv. The black is nice, like, you know. It's a lot nicer in person than what I thought too, so. Definitely is. Where's my mouse? How long have I been streaming, guys? Does it tell me how long have I been on? I was just thinking with this doesn't really tell you how long you've been on. If I kill this,